Hey there guys, what is up? You all know me as Fluxus, and I wanted to do a Piazza first impression slash analysis video for you guys. But before we get going here, I want to say two things, okay? First thing is that you guys may notice that I didn't include how many players left and the amount of kills and deaths I have on the bottom like I usually do. And that's because I just wanted to get this video out as soon as possible. I've been up all night playing, and I gotta go to school soon. I just want to say that I'm not being lazy or anything. I just want to get this going here. I want to get this video as soon as possible. Now you may notice that I am playing with Only Use Me Blade, and believe it or not, Only Use Me Blade is a subscriber of mine. But we just happened to randomly encounter each other in a lobby, and of course, you know, I approached him in the lobby, and he was on the other team, and he's like, "Yo, you want to party up after this?" And I was like, "Absolutely." So yeah. That's him, just to verify, okay? No imposters here. But anyway, let's talk about Piazza. So, first impressions of this map in one word. Fantastic. I love this map, and I think a lot of people love this map. Just on the basis of texture and graphically, it looks great. It has attention to detail. It really makes you feel like you're in this nice Italian resort town on the coast, you know. You can hear the wind, you can hear the crows, it's quiet enough, and I think it looks very, very good. I'm very pleased with how this map looks from a aesthetic standpoint. Now let's talk about how it plays, okay? Piazza is insanely fast, and a lot of the action takes place in the middle because for the middle there's like 5 different rush routes. I'm not joking to you. 5 or 6 different rush routes for both offense and defense. There is way too much to account for to simply one spot camp. It's just not going to happen. You cannot stand in one spot and simply camp your ass off or scan your sector. It's just not going to work. You're constantly going to have to be on the move. Okay? Now there's a couple things that go with that. Okay? Holding up your sight around corners is definitely one of those things. Always be proactive when you're doing that. Another thing, if you have a shotgun and you're not using your sight, like me, I'm using a striker right now, I'm not going to run around corners maybe as much as I should because that will make my gun come up slower than if I'm just walking, right? So make sure that you slowly walk around corners. See how I'm doing it right there? Slowly walk around corners and always be ready for the unexpected because it's going to happen fast and you need to be on your aim in order to be able to get kills on this map. So that's the biggest thing I want you guys to take away from this commentary is always be on the move, always be looking and watching your back and move. You gotta move. So 100% mobility weapon is encouraged. Okay, SMGs are good for this map, but shotguns are way better. The striker, the KSG, the USAS, even the AA-12 can tear it up on this map. Shotgun map, definitely. Now, speaking of Only Use Me Blade, since he's in this game, he loves this map because it's very close quarters, it's great for knifing, and it's great for his tactics. So, of my few knifers that are subscribed, this is a great knifing map as well if you're interested in that type of thing. Now, the thing you're going to want to be conscious of is using an assault rifle. I'm not going to say you can't, but it's going to be difficult. Snipers are completely out of the question here. Completely out of the question. There's like almost no sightlines. Almost no sightlines. And it would not make sense to use a sniper pretty much at any point on this map at all. And yes, I am doing some super fast mode. I guess I can say that since Only Use Me Blade is in my game. Anyway. So the bombs are placed on the outside edges of this map, leaving a lot of routes and stairways and doorways and plenty of things to go about in the middle of the map. So that's where a lot of the penetration will be, is through the middle. You're not really going to see too much from the outside, but you will see people eventually migrating outside of the map, but going through the middle. So they're kind of starting in the middle, then they're going to run at each other, and then they're going to branch off outward, and they will find themselves at the bomb sites. So it's interesting how they did it. Another thing I want to say about the bomb sites is they are what I call gauntlet bomb sites. Gauntlet bomb sites are bomb sites that are out in the open. Think of Lockdown A. That's a bomb site that's out in the open. Okay, both of these bomb sites are exactly like that. Whereas maybe Resistance B, that is not a gauntlet bomb site. It's up against a wall, it's hidden, that's not exactly what we're talking about here. But anyway, I think that this map could be very competitive. It could be very interesting because there's no real map control that you can have. You can never really have map control per se. It's all about gun skill. It's all about reaction time. And I think that this map will be popular for Search and Destroy and probably other game modes as well, as long as the spawns aren't screwed up. But I think this map has a lot of potential, and I think honestly that this is what Seatown should have been. Seatown could have been a much better map, and I like Seatown a lot. I think Seatown's very fun, but this is like Seatown on steroids. Much more verticality, many more routes to choose from, and an even faster gameplay basis. So I think this map is much better than Seatown, although the two are very comparable. If you're good on Seatown, you'll probably be good on this map. If you struggle on Seatown, you'll probably struggle on this map. This map is definitely a rusher's map. There's no doubt about it. Those who have good gun skill, good reaction time will enjoy a fair amount of success on this map. So that was 10 and 3. I did really good at the beginning, then I kind of dropped off there at the end. But for those of you guys who have this map, or lucky enough to have this map, please let me know your thoughts on it because I would love to hear them. Don't forget a rating today, and I will see you guys just as soon as I can. Have a good day.